Hi, my name is Patrick Makhubela, the past president of the NCCA South Africa. It is a great pleasure to be part of this history. Congratulations to ISSA. This is a milestone, and well done to all board members and everyone else, from the executive director to the president, to uphold this vision from the founding fathers. 100 years is a long time. Indeed. Well, from South Africa, I got to know about the ISSA probably 28 years ago when I joined the cleaning industry. And at the time, the ISSA logo was really a prestigious logo to have on your letterhead. At the time, it was not affordable for medium-sized or smaller companies to join the ISSA. And when I got involved with the NCCA, the Contract Cleaning Association of South Africa, I then worked with my predecessor who introduced me to ISSA, Clive Damonzi. I met a lot of people internationally, and my first encounter was at the Interclean show in Amsterdam. And when I continued with the relationships, we built a very good relationship. I've been to Las Vegas, to Chicago, and many more other shows around the world, which is staged by the ISSA. It was really a great pleasure to network at that level, at a global level. And with that, we felt that what ISSA has got for our industry would be beneficial for our members. And in that, we made sure that relating to the ISSA in a different way to try and have our members become member of ISSA. And the benefit were phenomenal. From training to exposure to understanding the science of cleaning to everything else. I think the highlight for me was during the COVID pandemic, where we had no clue that COVID-19 pandemic threw us completely out of, we're on a complete spin, and we knew nothing about such a disease, how to tackle it. And for me, I think that was one of the best in terms of the intervention from ISSA through the GBAC courses. And thank God we worked through and we introduced our members, and they were able to manage and tackle all the challenges that we had during the COVID pandemic. And that for me is the highlight. And I'm saying to the ISSA, big ups, kudos, and well done. And we wish you all the best for another 100 years and beyond.
My name is Greg Venter. I'm the Managing Director of Gosco Cleaning Equipment. I've been working in the cleaning industry for about 30 years now. Firstly as a business service contractor, and recently I started supplying equipment into the industry. Gosco has been selling cleaning equipment into the African market for the last 38 years. Our leading brand is the Tennant range of equipment, and recently the IPC range, which is also made in a Tennant-owned factory. Gosco prides itself in selling Tennant equipment because our philosophy is to sell quality equipment. Over the years, I've seen that Tennant equipment lives up to its tagline of lowest cost of ownership. If you put a Tennant machine in to a contract with a maintenance contract, it will surely cost you less than any other machine over the period of the contract. Gosco is also a very innovative company, and recently we've brought in a few other ranges of equipment to make cleaning quicker and easier. These brands include Kaivac and our team range of equipment. During my career, I've appreciated the guidance and training received from the ISSA. The initiative that the ISSA took during the COVID pandemic were amazing. A lot of us that did the GBAC course quickly learned how to combat the disease. I would like to congratulate the ISSA for being the leading worldwide association to the cleaning industry for the last 100 years, and wish them all the success in the next 100 years.
My experience of the contract cleaning industry started many years ago in 1993, when it was still in its relative infancy in South Africa. And I just come out of university and wasn't quite sure what I wanted to do with my life, but I made a very wise choice, and I went into the contract cleaning sector in South Africa. At the time, I was involved with training, and I didn't know too much about it, so I was casting my eyes around for decent training material. And I was very fortunate in that I had a very wise managing director, Jan Low, who'd been in the industry for quite a while, and he had invested in ISSA material. I had a look at this and was very, very impressed. So what we did is, with all management, asked them to come in on weekends. I don't think they were too happy about that, but they then did 5 modules, and everybody had to pass an exam on it. And I must say that it really did increase the knowledge and the skills in the company. It must have worked very well, because the company grew from 4,000 people to nearly 40,000 people, including temporary workers, over a period of years, and that was in 2016. So a lot of success using ISSA training materials, not only the 5 modules, but in all aspects of training and customer relations, etc. Found it to be very, very practical, very hands-on, and with a solid message. Because with regard to the cleaning industry, it's wonderful. You get people from very diverse backgrounds. So it's a fantastic opportunity in a country like South Africa, very diverse backgrounds, but you need everybody to be speaking the same professional cleaning language. And that's where solid training materials like the ISSA ones came into play. It's also wonderful to give people opportunities. The cleaning industry is a fantastic way of giving people dignified careers, meaningful careers, because I'm very happy to be associated with the cleaning industry in that it provides opportunities for people to grow who may not be able to grow in other industries. And there are many cases of people who've gone on from being cleaners to getting university degrees if they do cleaning at a university, or to have careers in tourism, hospitality, etc. So it can be a fulfilling career in itself, and it can lead to other opportunities. So all in all, very happy that ISSA has contributed so much to the cleaning industry over a period of many years, and long may that relationship continue. Congratulations to ISSA on its 100th anniversary. We look forward to the next 100.
Hello, my name is Felicity Kent. I've been in the cleaning industry since the late 1990s and have during that time participated in cleaning. At the moment, I'm with the professional body for environmental hygiene, the PBEH in South Africa, and our main objective is the upliftment of individual people, as well as the recognition that we give to people for their professional and their knowledge and skills within the industry. ISSA has played an integral part in the involvement and upliftment of skills through their workshops that they offer on a international basis. In 2018, the ISSA presented the first workshops in South Africa for our cleaning industry. These workshops were well participated, oversubscribed, and enjoyed by all. Everybody learned so much from the ISSA. It shows that there is definitely a need for training and a greed for knowledge within our country. As a result of this, South Africa has embarked on training individuals as facilitators to enforce skills or encourage people to train, and to ensure that we have benchmarked our training internationally. The ISSA certification gives recognition to individuals and also assists people through their journey of success within the cleaning industry. The impact of this opportunity allows and encourages international standards to be implemented within our country. ISSA resources such as videos have been very educational and been used and useful to our cleaning industry, specifically for on-job training and by the training providers to upskill all levels of staff. And we thank ISSA for giving us this opportunity for making these videos available. The training team in South Africa congratulates the ISSA for their 100 years of contribution to the cleaning industry.
My name is Arthur Bath, and I've been involved in the professional cleaning industry in South Africa since the 1970s. During the 1970s, the late 1970s, we started to get quite involved with healthcare cleaning. And being involved in that particular aspect of cleaning, we needed international backup as far as evidence of the effectiveness of different cleaning methods. So we actually contacted ISSA for the first time in 1982 and asked them for some reference material regarding the effectiveness of the different methods of cleaning hospitals. And they very kindly referred us to the CDC, who had produced a clinical trial which evaluated scientifically the effectiveness of different cleaning methods on hospital floors, particularly in the medium risk wardrooms. So they sent us that clinical trial, and this really made a lot of sense to us because we'd been concerned for many years about the method being used to clean hospital floors in medium risk wardrooms. The method that was largely used was wet mopping with a disinfectant. And tests that we were doing at the time always had really poor results, and we sort of understood it, but we needed the international backing as to what the problem was. So we received a very interesting document from the ISSA, and this was a CDC document, and this was related to a clinical trial that had been conducted in the United States. This document actually backed up what we'd been saying for many years, because the problem in South Africa, and I think many parts of the world, is that people thought they could achieve hygienic floors by disinfecting the dirt on the floors. And the clinical trial proved that in actual fact the most important thing in these medium risk wardrooms is to first of all clean the floors effectively and then disinfect them if they've been contaminated with bodily fluids. So that was the fantastic advice that we were able to get from the CDC. And of course, when we went to the healthcare industry in South Africa, we were then able to provide scientific proof of what we've been telling them for a number of years. So the backup that we got from the ISSA and that proved absolutely crucial to us being able to introduce these methods which were far more effective than what was currently being used in South Africa. And the ultimate benefit of that was to the vulnerable patients in hospitals. In addition to supplying us with this invaluable information, obviously ISSA also backed us up with training material that became absolutely famous in our country. So those very early videos, which are wonderful to look at even today, they really were a breakthrough in those early days. So the support that we've received from ISSA over the last 100 years has been incredible, and we look forward to another 100 years of a partnership with ISSA.